Woo! We're back. All right, look, I don't feel the best, but I want to give content to you guys, help you learn something new. So I'm realizing a couple of things. One, this camera is very shaky, but two, bear with me. This is the beginning stages. I want this to be written down, documented. Camera used to be shaky, so then when I'm over here and doing something else, you know, I used to come from a shaky camera. But regardless, today we're gonna talk about meditation, right? Everyone needs to meditate. See, meditation it's a form of sleep, right? And what happens when you sleep? You feel better. You need sleep, right? You need meditation, right? But some people say, oh, I don't know how to meditate. You know, meditation's not for me. I can't sit still. I can't sit in the quiet, or, you know, I can't focus on my breathing. Lucky for you, I got the answer for you. And there are multiple types of meditation. So you're not just subjected to one type of meditation. And you probably didn't know that there's multiple types of meditation, right? That's why I'm here. So today we're going to talk about the different types of meditation. Later we'll talk about the benefits of meditation. I just want you to know what type of meditations there are and which one suits you best. So first we're going to start with concentration meditation, right? This is the one that everyone knows of. This is the one that you're focusing on one thing, right? This is very difficult because it might be difficult to some and easy to others, but this is the one where you're focusing on your breath, or you're focusing on one point of your body. Your eyes are closed. Third eye focusing. You know, maybe you have a clock and you're focusing on the ticking. You know, something like that. You're just focusing on one point. Now, your mind has some ridiculous number, like 50,000 thoughts in a day. You're not going to be focusing on one thing. It's going to be very, very challenging. Now, that's the greater part, right? That's the purpose of it. Now, Buddhist monks, you know, they're able to, not even Buddhist monks, you know, any kind of monk or anybody that practices this, you know, they have a little more easier because they're not surrounded by, let's say, social media, TV. You know, they go on out their house, driving in their car, seeing a lot of things. They are secluded, and their range of, you know, exposure is very limited. So it's not much of a worry for them than us. You know, we have like 3,000 times, I'm exaggerating, but we have a lot more things to look at, as you know, as they don't. But this is the one that actually, it's good. It's good. I don't know if it's the best because it's not the one that I do. But I would say it's something that I would try to go for. If one, I had the patience for it, or if two, you know, I just feel like it. But it's, you know, that's concentration meditation. Now, the contemplation meditation is the second one. Actually, there's actually multiple forms of meditation. I'm just going to list 4 main ones. And contemplation one, the next one that we're on, is actually the one that I practice. This is visualization, right? This is you create a scenario in your mind, whether it be the past. Now, what you could do in the past, something that you already lived, you reenact it, and then you put yourself in a position where your best outcome would come out, right? If you look towards the future, it can be something that you want, something, a goal, a passion, or something. Me doing this, I visualize this, me inspiring thousands for right now, and then millions coming up there, making revenue on something that I enjoy. And, an epiphany came up, or some kind of impulse said, hey, do this. And, I didn't attack it because my thoughts got ahead of me. And it was strange. I'll get more into it. But many voices started saying, oh, start a YouTube. So I was like, okay. I started the YouTube. I'm giving myself whole goals. Yada, yada. That's a different topic. But that's a form of contemplation, right? And with this is very powerful, because visualization is actually really interesting. There was a study, a neuroscientist hooked up a professional skier to brain, I think it was an EEG or something like that, something that measures muscles and brain activity, waves, or something of the sort. And as he was set up, he had told the skier to go through a course while just imagining going through a course. He was still sitting in the chair, hooked up to all these wires and everything. And studies have found out that the same muscles that the skier would have used during the course were firing off as he was sitting down. Now, what does that mean? That means your body cannot tell the difference between a visual image and an actual real life image. So if you ever come to a point where you're just imagining, let's say you're sitting down just imagining things, right? Let's say you're sitting down riding a bike, right? And then you end up falling in your mind. Don't you end up twitching whenever you're sitting down, and you're wondering, why I did that? Your mind can't tell the difference between, actual real life and just your imagination. Now, that's very powerful, because since your body can't tell the difference, who's to say that you can't tell your mind, oh, I'm in this body, very curvy if you're a woman, or skinny if you want that. If you're a male, I'm big, bulky and everything like that. Who's to say that won't work? Who's to say? Studies have shown that's worked. I don't know exactly what studies. I've seen some articles, but anyways. But to continue, got my notes. The next one, I would put this into concentration one. It's called chanting. That's the one where you're sitting down and you're just hum, or om, or you're saying your own little affirmation or whatever. So you're just focusing on that one thing. So it's not really a story, and you're not really focusing on one thing. It's more of your brain is still active. It's not sleep. I don't want to say sleep, but it's not working as hard. But you're still meditating. Your brain wavelengths are decreasing and widening. And you know, I wouldn't want to do that. To me, that's just you know, you can focus on the humming. That's good concentration. You know, concentration meditation. That's the thing. But it's just not for me. That you might like it. The next one we're gonna go over is transcending. Right. This is when your mind goes beyond the thoughts. Right. What I have here, I might have read. No, I'm not. Using sounds, vibrations, or mantras. Your brain moves from beta wavelengths. We will talk about brain wavelengths. Your brain goes to beta wavelengths, which are, you know, your everyday active brain wavelengths, to delta brain wavelengths, which is what you're doing when you're sleeping. Now, could you imagine you have the same properties and capabilities that your body is doing in delta wavelengths in your beta state of mind? So, all that to say, you can use binaural beats, you know, you can use a hypnosis or something like that, and it's basically knocking you off your beta wavelengths all the way to the delta wavelengths, and you're still awake at this time, and you get, you know, all the cool benefits of it. You know, there's a lot of cool benefits. You know, sleeping has healing properties. That's why every time you feel sick or whatever, you just want to go to sleep. Your body knows that once your brain wavelengths calm down, it can focus on other things, and you're able to heal faster. You know, you might think that it's a waste of time. Oh, I can't sleep. You know, I got this to do, whatever. But your body knows. Your body knows. I think there was actually a study where they said you need sleep more than you need to eat. Let me get back to you on that one. But that's all the different types of meditations that I looked up. 4 types. If you want to combine chanting and concentration, you can. I'm loving researching all this stuff for you guys. I just want to not teach you guys something, but I want you guys to learn something new. I'm not a teacher. I'm a sharer. And yeah, let's have fun with this, and let me know, you know, what kind of meditation you're into. You know, what have you been doing? What have you experienced with, you know, or played around with? What do you think is the best one? You know, let's get some interaction in here. New channel, but you know, I'll have this forever. So let me know what you guys think. All right, we're out of here.